Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Role Player. Role Player, the board game, is technically the full title. It is by MipMap and is in early access right now on Steam. Currently $15 US. I like the concept of this game, I really do, but boy is it obtuse the way they have it laid out right now. I've played what they call a tutorial. I can't say that I can't say that I understand the game much better after the tutorial. It's pretty bad. And I'll do my best to try to explain this game, but again, I'm struggling to kind of wrap my head around some of it as we go here, given what I've seen thus far. But essentially, the idea is that the devs are emulating a board game in which you are rolling an RPG character. Basically, you have a backstory and you have different attributes, and there's cards that deal with what starting equipment your character will have and all that stuff. And it's basically they're board gaming the creation of an RPG character, and that's it. You don't use your character at all. It's just you're just creating characters, and you're trying to create the best stats possible. And you get stars for how many perfect stats you get or ideal stats you get, and then the player with the most stars at the end is the one that wins. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a solo game, but they do have a pass and play, which is kind of nice, and things of that nature. And they also have a remote play together, which popped up for Steam. So, I mean, good stuff there. I suspect this will be a lot of fun playing with another person. I think the only problem I have right now is just trying to wrap my brain around what exactly this is, or how exactly to play it. So bear with me as we go in and delve in here, and we're going to play one game. I'm not going to put a timer on or anything. I'm just going to try my best to get through one full game, which I think is about 40 minutes or so. We'll see. So let's do it. Solo game. Give me a random character. Yeah, just give me a random character. Alright, elf. Alright, setup phase. Choose your class, confirm alignment and backstory, and place initial dice. Alright, so we have to choose our class. So we want to be a ranger, we want to be a druid. This green here is very important. It means any equipment that is for green people, that is colored green, and we'll see what that means when we get to the market stuff. Market phase is something that we'll use, so you want to keep that in mind. So if I take the ranger here, we gain 1 gold after using a skill card, which is something we'll look at. But also, here's the stats we want to hit. If we get between 14 and 15 strength, we'll get 2 stars, 16, 17 dexterity, 2 stars, 18 constitution, 4 stars. Okay, so the constitution is the one that we really want to focus on because it gives us the most stars. 14 plus on the intelligence, we get 1 star, 15 and 16 on wisdom, 2 stars, and 14 plus on charisma, we get 1 star. You want to kind of focus on which stars are the best for you. Or if we go for a druid, it's 2 stars across the board, and you gotta kind of, it's a little bit harder, right? Because you can't I say harder, but it's still pretty difficult because everything's based on RNG and dice rolls. So you can see how, but if we even get 1 or 2 of these things done, we'll still get 2 stars and everything like that. It's just over here you gotta kind of focus a little bit. So I'm gonna try ranger, and we'll see how well I do here. Also, this is our dice bag. It tells me how many dice of each color are in there. This will come into play. We roll every turn. You roll 3 die, and then the colors correspond with various attributes here, as we'll see in a minute. So it's important to know how many colors, how many of each color you have in the dice bag. So we'll go next. Okay, so then we have an alignment. So you got your lawful good up here. You got your evil, chaotic evil down here. You always start out as true neutral. And in the case of my elf, if I go chaotic, or basically if I go anywhere in this column, we lose a star. We don't want to be chaotic. We don't want to be evil. We don't want to go that way. But if we get over to this way, if we get, lawful neutral, right? If we do lawful neutral, we'll get the 3 stars. So that's where we want to end up as we're doing things. This alignment is affected by several things in the game, mostly by cards in the market. Every time you play a card in the market, it will move your alignment around. You got to kind of mess with it a little bit, and there are skills that you can't use unless you can actually move your alignment. So that's why I say it gets really complicated. We also are a lost soul. So I think we got this at random. Return after a lengthy voyage at sea to find your homestead deserted. A hastily packed cart lies abandoned on the old forest road. Your quest for answers drives you forward. So if we get... So these stars down here are like 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 6. So what we're saying here is strength needs a pink die. So every one of these attributes you can put up to 3 dice in it. Okay, and these colors all move around. Pretty much at random as far as I know, unless it's based on the backstory. It's probably based on the backstory. So, and this is where the colored dice comes into play. When you roll 3 dice, and then you have to put them in line. You have to slot them in line. To get these stars, you have to match up the colors with the die, right? So you have to get like a pink die in the middle here, but you start on the left-hand column all the time. So you got to kind of play your cards correct, or play your dice correctly, right? So up here, if I get a red dice, that's the first die I put in Dex. Then that counts towards this, but not quite there, because we need to get 2 to 3 colors in order to get an additional star for our background. If we get all 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we get all 6 of these colors corrected, we'll get an additional 6 stars for matching the background the way we want, the way it was meant to be aligned. So, well, this will keep coming up as we go. So let's just go next here. All right. So we get our setup dice. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice to set up, and there's 6 attributes here. Each one of these attributes does something. Whenever you put a dice in it, it doesn't do it right now for the setup, but as we're playing, based on where you put the dice, determines like an additional thing you can do. Like, for instance, if you put a dice in strength here, it allows you to, you can, if you want to, play the special ability which will flip a dice on its head, flip it around, any one of them in the row whenever you play something here. This one, these icons, I wish they had tooltips. I forget. I think this one allows you to re-roll a dice, and you can choose whether to keep the previous value of the dice or take the new value. This allows you to either increase or decrease a die by 1. This allows you to, I believe, just re-roll, but you're stuck with whatever the re-roll is. Like, you can't choose again. You can't go back. And this one allows you, every time you put something in wisdom, it allows you to move your alignment around on the board. And then this one is, I believe, every time you put something in charisma, I want to say it gives you a gold coin, or it reduces, I think it reduces the cost of one of the things in the market, I believe is what it does. Reduces the cost of one of these things. Like this costs 2 gold, this costs 3, this costs 3. I think that's what that does. Anyway, that's for the next phase. Right now, also gold die, I think gold dice are wild, because there's never any gold colors here. I think you're allowed to, I think a gold dice will count for whatever color you put it in, if I am not mistaken. So hopefully that is actually the case. Anyway, so we need to hit some of these numbers here. We already, since we're an elf, we already start out with a +2 on Dex and Con, and a -2 on Con. So we got to get ourselves out of the hole here because we got to get to 18, and we've already got 2 towards this. So that it's a lot. Let me just put it this way: it's a lot, and I appreciate the depth at which they're going here. But boy, man, it's like there's some quality of life issues with this game where you're just trying to just trying to get everything in your brain set up here. Anyway, let's see, what do we want to do? So I guess I will take one of these 3s here and put it in there, and we'll put the 1. I don't really want to put the 1 in Dex, but we'll have to do it there. It's red, so why not? I will put a 3 in intelligence, maybe. These dice aren't really that great. Also, we gain 1 gold. Our class skill is to gain 1 gold after we use a skill card, so that'll come in. These are we don't have a skill card in the market right now, but that'll come into play. Yeah, we'll do this, and what's the one that has the least? Yes. I mean, those dice really suck. But let's go. All right, roll and reorder dice. You can reorder dice with the same amounts on them, and I assume that's just because you might want to get the dice to reorder to take the gold. So we'll see. We'll roll here. Okay. So we got a 2. The 2 2s. I can move these around. I don't really need a red, so we're going to move that over there. And then we got a 3. So now we got to place the initiative dice, and you only get to, I think you only get to place 1. You only get to pick 1 to place. So I'm getting like really super low rolls here too, which is quite frustrating. But let's take this guy, put up there, I guess. Choose any die on your character sheet and change the opposite side. Yes, let's take that action. So let's do this one. That gets us a 6. Yeah, all the ones will swap over to 6. That gives us 8 there on Dex. That's good, so we'll finish that. So because I played the strength thing, it allowed us to flip the dice over, as I was saying. Any one of the dice in there, so that's always good. Yeah, so you only get to pick 1 out of here because, technically speaking, if you're playing with you're playing against another person, they would also pick a dice out of here, and then there'd just be 1 left over that's not used. All right, we'll go next phase. All right, this is the market phase, and in here, here's where you get to pick things. So there's a weapon here. Blessed Mace. When any player discards a card from the market, gain 1 gold. That's interesting. It doesn't have a color on it. So, and it's one-handed. So that's interesting. You've got Courageous, which is a trait. And traits traits always apply, question mark. And it's when scoring attribute goals, +2 or -2 value to any single attribute score. And I can buy it for 3 gold. But you can see this little arrow here. This will push when I activate this trait. It will push my alignment up. So there's that. And then here's what I was talking about when it comes to color. So I said that we're green here. This chain helm can only be worn by red or white class. So, and then of course there's a set of chain armor, and if the more pieces you get of the chain armor set, the more stars you get here. So yeah. So the idea now in the market phase is you either buy something or you discard. So it's strategic, right? Like I could say like, oh, if I know I'm playing against a red or white class character, which I don't know who I'm playing against, honestly, then I could discard this to prevent them from being able to grab it, and probably most likely prevent them from getting a full set of chain armor. So that's kind of how you can kind of play it that way. In my case, I'm going to buy the Blessed Mace. And we'll go to the next phase. Alright, and then we're back to rolling the dice. So let's do it. And they all have different values, so I can't move them around. Alright, we do need a white dice in here. And I guess 4 will be as good as anything else. That will also mean that we'll play our cons stat here, which means we'll be able to add 1 or subtract 1 from one other dice in our stats here. So that'll be good. So we'll go and that up there. The Constitution attribute action, yes. Let's go, and you can see you can select +1 or -1. Let's add 1 to that, I think. Yeah, we'll finish. Yeah, it seems reasonable enough because we're at 6 now. Not sure how we would ever get to 18. 6, 12. Well, yeah, okay. If we had all 6s here, we would get to 18. So there's no way we're going to get to 18 on this. But I have at least got the color proper, so we'll get, you know, we have 1 star for that, as you can see, for backstory, because we got the red and these 2 colors correct. So there's at least that. There was no way in heck I was going to, like, unless I got 666s, there was no way in heck I was going to get this filled out. So there you go. Okay, next phase. Buy or discard a card from the market. So the leather boots can only be worn by purple or black classes. There's loyal, gain 4 stars if you have completed all of your attribute goals. If you give loyalty, you'll get back all of your attribute goals. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a thing that I will be able to do. Although it does, if I do take this, it will actually push me over to lawful here, but I'm not too worried about that because I've got, once we start playing stuff in wisdom, we can move around. So I think we're just going to discard the leather boots, and by discarding it, it actually gave me 2 gold. So I've got 11 now. There we go. All right, let's roll the dice. Okay, so we got a purple 6, red 4. I mean, the purple 6 will be good in strength right off the bat. So let's just do that. And that will give us the means of flipping 1 other die here. Let's flip that over to 6. Excellent. All right. So we went and did that. Phase. All right. Chain leggings. Again, red or white classes on that. Ancient sphere. When selecting initiative die with gold on it, gain an additional gold. So that's like if I select the one in the middle here, I would get 2 gold instead of 1 additional gold. I mean, that's fine. But not really. And I have a free hand. So technically I could take it. But I think I'm gonna hold on to that thought. Also, you can notice that there's one here that's trashed. Because I'm playing solo, the computer is simulating me playing against somebody else. And so what it does is whenever the market comes up, it will actually discard a card, automatically. So at random. So it'll, that's why that says it's trashed. So I will just discard these leggings, and we'll go to the next phase. All right, another roll. Okay. We got a blue 6. And a gray. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I want to. I don't really need the gold. I got plenty of gold right now. But I definitely want that stick. So I'm thinking, let's put it on. This will let me re-roll something, right? Put it on intelligent. Use any die on your character sheet and re-roll it. You may choose to keep either a new. Oh, so it does let me choose whether to keep the new value or the original value. I thought this other one. Oh, this other one is something else then, I guess. I don't remember. Okay, never mind. Anyway, yeah, let's take that action. And let's try and re-roll our. 16. Try re-rolling the Constitution and see if it was higher. Although I not that many. There's only 2 above 4, so I get the feeling the odds are against me on that one. But I mean that does give us the most stars at the end of the day. Let's do. Like this only gives me 1 star, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's re-roll this strength. Re-roll. Oh yeah, we're gonna take the 4. Yep. Okay. That worked out for us. And next phase, market phase. Pickpocket. Decrease the face value of 1 die on your character sheet by 1. Gain 2 gold. Or intimidate. Before or after selecting initiative die, reroll any number of dice in a dice pool and reorder them. Or after selecting initiative die, reroll any number of dice in a dice pool and reorder them. That's okay. Alright, let's take that. Buy that. $4. Okay. And we roll. Okay. Optional reorder initiative dice with the same value. Do I have a... I think that's a gray, not a white. So... it really doesn't matter at that point. That'll finish. Let's see. Can I use my intimidate? Activate. You see it move my alignment over. Use any number of dice from dice pool reroll. Or initiative dice with the same value. See, it's okay. So it's not really. All right, I was wondering about that. Okay, it was only doing this. I thought it was going to let me reroll some of these. But no, it's really just only for the dice pool. But you saw, as I activated that skill, it pushed me over to chaotic because you need to do that. If I tried to activate this skill and I was already over here, it wouldn't work because it needs to actually move you. So you need to be not over in the chaotic column. So there you go. Use it, which actually makes sense for this particular one, because if you're chaotic, trying to intimidate someone's probably not going to work because they already figure you're a loose cannon. So yes, what do I need? What thing would be most beneficial here? I'm gonna stay. So if I put a 6 here, that's only 1 star. If I put a stick there, that gets us to 12, which is not great, but I get to bump one up, so that'll actually be the 13. Again, there was no way we were going to hit the 4 stars on that one. Let me put it in deck and see what that ability does. Exchange the placement of any 2 dice on your character sheet. Okay, now we're talking. Do that. So that's what it is. Alright, so let's move this guy down there. That gets us closer to our goal here. Yeah, that seems right. That seems right. I can do that one more time and bump this 6. Well, I need a white 6. I need another one of these to do that, because I could put a white 6. If I get a white 6, I can put it in here, bump it up into there, and then we'll be pretty close there. We'll be pretty darn close. I would just need another 6. Another roll of a 6 there. Alright, acrobatics. +1 face value to 1 die, and -1 face value to a different die on your character sheet. Or sleight of hand, move 1 die on your character sheet to any empty space. Slide dice to the left to fill any open space. Move 1 die on your character sheet to any empty space. That would actually be okay. That would be very okay. Let's do that. Buy that. Can I use that right now? Alright, so let's move this up here. Like that. Alright. And then, yeah, I just need a... I mean, I can even bump that up. Well, I don't have the thing to bump it up on, but, like, I need to get a 6 in there, and then we're good. So finish that. And then this, I'm not worried about my alignment, because every time I put something into wisdom, which we eventually will, I can move my alignment back. So I'm not too concerned there. Alright, next week. You may choose 1 exhausted skill to have refresh for the next hand. Yeah, let's refresh that. Alright, roll phase. Alright, we got a couple of 5s and a 3. Where would we like to put those? I can grab this one with gold for... No, I don't want it there. I want it there? Why would you put it there? No, I was trying to put it down here. What the hell? That was a... Alright, take action. Move me back that way. I was trying to put it down here in charisma, but it for some reason popped up there. Just annoying. I can use sleight of hand to move it back again. Or after selecting initiative dice, re-roll the number of dice in the dice pool and reorder them. It doesn't really matter. But I guess that would be, I could do that even after I've selected one to screw the other player up so they don't have as good dice, I guess. But yeah, not good. That. Next phase. Market phase. Reckless gains 2 stars for each of your attribute scores that is 5 or less. No. Foolish. Gain 2 stars if either your intelligence or wisdom attribute score is 8 or less. Great. Yeah, wisdom or intelligence. No, let's just discard one of those. Right, roll. No. So, I'm tempted to put this, the 3 would be 12, but I might still be able to move things around. I still have this guy here. So let's put this at least there because I get the right color. And then I can choose any die on my character sheet and re-roll it. Let's do that. And in fact, I could try re-rolling that one, right? The 3. Oof. Oof. No. Okay. We'll keep it as 3. All right. Next phase. What we got here? Leather pauldron is part of a leather set, but that's for purple or black. Honest, gain 3 stars for each column on your character sheet with 4 or more dice of the same color. Oh, each column with 4 or more dice. I'm like, the rows are only only 3 dice. 4 or more dice of the same color. Yeah, that's like, I guess we'll just discard the leather pauldron. Alright. Roll our initiative dice again. Okay. Alright, so see what we want. Where do we want to put this? I definitely want to use the sticks. I want to. Wait, we got 10. I only need 4 up there, right? 4 or 5. So really, I could just put. I can't go higher than that. So we'll put. The thing is here, I need. Well, you know what? That's only 1 star, so I'm not too worried about that. Honestly. Yeah, let's put the 4 up there, and let's take our strength attribute, and we'll. What die do I want to flip? I think flipping a 4 is not going to get me to the sticks. 1 and 6, right? So it's going to give me a lower number. I guess we'll flip this. Yeah, 3 to 4. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, market phase. Honorable, I would rather fail with honor, so you just get 3 stars. Straight up. Okay. Or move silently. Instead of purchasing from the market, you may purchase a card from the market discard pile. Or anything in the discard pile I would want. Envious. Oh, here we go. Mystic Cowl. Green or blue class. Okay. Instead of purchasing from the market, you may purchase a card from the market discard pile. That will push me down to out of the star rating for my guy, but I'm okay with that. Buy that. Oh, I only did the alignment only. Oh, you can make it so you only do the alignment only and not actually use the skill. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a thing. But damn, I wanted to actually use it, but I guess I can't use it on this turn. You have to use it on the next turn. Yeah, refresh that. Oh, we got 2 white dice. We got a 1 though, which is good because I can flip that around if I had the flipping thing here. But I don't have. So use that up. Rapola. Of course I would get that now, right? We know flip of 3 is 4, so I guess I will. Alright, well here's what we'll do. See, and I need like, I can't get to there, but let's put it up here. And we can exchange the placement, and that's what we'll do here. No, I want this. No? Change the placement, which actually gives me 2 stars there, which is good. Alright, finish that. And then if I can get this to flip-flop, we'll be good. I'll have to figure out how to do that, because I don't think I have the ability to do that anymore. Because this is all filled up. And I can't really, like, move anything around, per se. Alright, next phase. Move alignment. Yeah, that's the problem now. Like, since I accidentally moved the alignment down, I can't use this, because like, it has to move down, and it can't. Knowledge. Increase or decrease the face value of a die on your character sheet by 1 or 2. Open lock. Draw 1 card from the market deck. Buy it at cost or return to the top of the market deck. Focused. Gain 2 stars for each attribute row with 3 dice of the same face value. Yeah, that's not good either. Increase the face value of a die on your character sheet by 1 or 2. Is that random? Or do I pick? Let me buy. And let's see. Activate. Okay, I get the pick. So what do I want to increase the value of? I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt the value of that. That would be, where are we at? 12? So if I bump it up by 2, that'll actually give us the 1 star. Yeah, alright, fine. We'll do that. Interesting. Interesting, I say. Yep. Okay. I mean, I don't have very much option. I don't have very, I have very few options right now. So I'm gonna say, this down here. All right, and yeah, that did reduce all the prices here in the market. So I can grab the mystic robes because Green can wear them. There we go. That's good. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Roll some dice now. Wow. Bunch of 3 6s. Holy crap. Where have you been my whole life here? Yeah, I guess we'll put you in there. Move your alignment. Yep. Move up to there. Finish. What? Next phase. The chain thing is for red or white classes. Concentrate, take any attribute action. Oh, that would be nice. That would be really nice. Alright, let's buy that. And let's do... I can do sleight of hand too. Move 1 die on your character sheet to any empty space. Right? Yeah, let's do this. And we'll move this one down here. Okay. Hit finish there. Good. Then I can put another one here and I can flip this over to 6 and we'll have that almost decked out. I mean, we're -2, which means I can never actually get the 15, right? I can never actually get the 4 stars on this, which I think is kind of a... That's kind of... I think they didn't do the math on this one, because that really should be 16, right? Because you can't ever... With a -2, you can't ever get 12, 18, right? This would be 18, but you can never get to it because of... You know, is the -2. So that's... I think they're going to have to fix that. That seems like a bug to me. Like, you should never have an 18 here with a -2. Like, that... Like, it's impossible to get it. So, like, why... You know what I mean? Like, that bothers me a little bit. It bothers me a little bit. Alright, anyway. Next phase. Yes. Roll phase. Roll, roll, roll. Alright, finished. And we'll do... So what do I need up here now? If I do 4... That's enough to do the 2 stars. Let's do that. Change of placement. Oh, that was the wrong one. That was exchange of placement, right? Crap. I moved the wrong one. I meant to move this one up here so I could flip the thing. Well, that's alright. We'll take this action. But I goofed up. And we'll move this for... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. No. Why did that move down there? drop is off here. Hello, can I? Oh, I gotta actually exchange it with another dice. That's what. Alright, well I can exchange it with this 4 down here. Alright, so that'll keep that going. Now, but crap, it's just an exchange, so it's not really helping me by moving that. I need to... Yeah, it doesn't help me at all because it's you can only exchange, you can't move it to an empty spot. Which is what I wanted to do. I mean, that's fine. Let's just do that. It doesn't matter. It don't much matter. I do have a skill though, right? Where is it? Take any attribute. Oh, here we go. We do concentrate. Take any attribute action, which is really what I wanted to do. So activate. And I want to do this. Next. For that. There we go. Finish. Alright. I forgot I even had the concentrate thing there, and there you go. That I could have just did that the whole time. Anyway, next phase. Market phase. In 2 stars if either your dexterity or charisma attribute score is 8 or less. Yeah, that's not a thing. And then these we can just discard. We can't use them. They're red and white. So next. We'll refresh it. And roll phase. First I would roll green here, right? And I've already moved the thing into the green slot. Alright. Well, this is the best we can do. We'll put that there. Choose to move your alignment. Nope, not going to. Alignment's good. And, alright. There we go, next phase. Market. During final scoring, double the effect of your alignment card. Double the effect of your alignment card. That will move me out of oh, right. My alignment card. That'll move me out of alignment though if I do that. That's gonna move me to the right. Which is no bueno. So we're just gonna discard chain Vambraces. Activate abilities one last time. Final phase. Okay. So, let's see. Anything I want to do? Can I bump something up by 1 and have it be a thing? Oh, actually, I'm at 17 here. So if I bump that down by 1, we'll actually get the 2 stars. But do this? Oh, it's skills, right? Yeah, I don't have. I'd like to use your ability. Anyway, whatever. Phase. All right, there we go. So we got 17. 17 stars. There's 1 too many on here. That's unfortunate. We could have gotten 19 stars there. But I had 1 set of the Mystic set armor, so we got a star for that. Here's our skills. We were lawful neutral champions, so we got 3 stars for our alignment. Our backstory we got 3 stars out of because we did these. We got these colors correct here. It's great. I still think I was gypped here. So that's kind of BS because that would have been 4 stars right there because I did the most you could do, like the 6-sided die, you know. So I think that's a little bit BS. I think I think that's a bug they're gonna have to look at, honestly. And yeah, that's about it. We got some stars here. I'm not sure what these stars are saying with the green. Oh, I guess because I am green, my class is Ranger. Every green dice I put down, I got an extra star for. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently that is, because 1, 2, 3, 4 there. We have 17, right? So it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did I miss a star somewhere? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then there's an additional star, 17. I don't know where the additional star came from. Unless I'm really, really bad at counting, which is entirely possible. But yeah, there you go. That was a full game of Role Player. It was about an hour, so, I mean, a little bit longer than I thought, but, you know, I think I suspect I am understanding the game somewhat better. But yeah, it's like, it's really, I applaud them for the depth. It's just, oh boy, there's a lot of, like, it could be presented, I feel like, in a way that's a little less, you know, it feels like you have to be a super mega brain to process what you're seeing on the screen. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a little bit of, maybe they could redo some of the stuff a little bit. I mean, I like that every phase kind of reminds you what the phase is all about, but at the same time, it does feel like there's some little idiosyncrasies that maybe could be ironed out. I don't know. It's hard to say. All I can tell you is that every time I have tried to play this game, like I've tried several times now to record this video, and every time I've been like, I do not understand what the hell I'm doing. This was the first time I was able to get through it and maybe sound halfway competent. So that has been Role Player, the board game. It is by MipMap, and it is in early access on Steam. Currently, it is $15 US. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.